Hello, welcome back to my channel. You guys sit down. George is here. Thank you. I don't want you in my face. Today I'm here to do an update for my Pan Those Singles project. This is part of my Pan and Everything project, but I'm doing singles specifically. So we're here with an update. I am focusing this year on my ColourPop singles. I have quite a few Sydney Gray singles as well. It doesn't really matter the brand. I neglect absolutely all of the single shadows, so I'm trying to get some use on them to try to hit pan in as many as possible. So I am going to do that now. Let's get to it. I just used this little 9-pan palette that I got this from Amazon. It's just a little mermaid. I figured 9 was a good number to like focus on at a time, you know? So I'm gonna put a picture or video of what the palette looked like last month. This is what the palette looks like now. So we have one pan, but I'm actually gonna make two changes. So we have pan in this guy, which is called Come and Get It. This is a fine color. It's not anything that I'm obsessed with, but it's fine. But I'm also going to remove this color down from the bottom. This is called So Jaded. I just don't like this color. It does nothing for me. It's not very shimmery. I just don't really like this color. I want more. I'm not gonna get rid of it at this point, but I'm gonna put it in this, I'm gonna put it in the pan or back in this Z palette and see how I feel at the end of the year. I can see me, I would say deleting it, but decluttering or just throwing it away because I just don't like that color. I just want more. But I did use it, I mean, several times. You can see I have a little bit of a divot in here. So I did definitely get a good amount of use on it, and I don't care for it. The other color that I have use on is Team Captain. No, I'm sorry, is Sideline. This is a beautiful green. I love this green. And then a little bit in Paper Tiger. This is such a fun, kind of like a mustardy color. I really, really enjoy that color. But I'm also gonna rearrange this palette a little bit based on the new colors that I'm going to add. We're going to move this top color up here, Beach Blanket. We're gonna move this down here. We're gonna move 143. Oh, I do have, I guess I should show you what 143 looks like. A good little divot in 143. I think this color is absolutely spectacular. And then the two new shades I'm going to put in. The first that I'm adding is called Fault Line, this violet purple. I love this type of purple. I think this makes my eyes look really green. It will work well in this row. That's what I'm always looking for. And then I'm going to add this color called Paper Crane, which is a really pretty bronze, kind of a coppery bronze, a little more focus on the eyeshadow. And I just thought this would be a good fall type color, but it'll also work really well with Night Show. I guess I should do a swatch. Fault Line is older, so it's not as like intense. This is Fault Line and this is Paper Crane, and very clearly this is not as pigmented, but it is still really beautiful. So I might scuff this one up a little bit with a Q-tip or something just to maybe get under it and see if there's a little more impact happening, you know? So this is what the palette is going to look like for October. I'm not really sure when this video is going out, but I'm filming it at the beginning of October. I do love my greens. I love my greens. These are the shadows that I have pan in so far, minus this one. This is So Jaded, which we're just moving right now. We have 10 pans, which I'm pretty pleased with because I'm also working on panning an entire palette and I'm making good progress on that. I've already hit pan in, not panning, hitting pan in every shade in another palette. I feel pretty good about this. I have another palette with more singles in it, but I just thought it would be easier for me to put all of the singles with pan in them in one area, you know? Greens and purples are pretty much always my go-to, and in the fall I do like to wear a lot of bronze, coppery eyeshadow. This shade right here is called Secrets, and this one is, yeah, there's a divot in it, but it's a little bit harder pressed than some of the other shades that I own. It's taking a little bit of time, but that's fine. So that is the update. That's where I'm at right now. I feel really good about this project in general. This is going to be a project with no starting or, I mean, the stopping point will be when I've hit pan on every single eyeshadow that I own. Every single, not, well, I mean, the ultimate goal is pan and everything, but we're lifetimes away from that goal. We'll start with the single purchase shadows at this point. If you guys are doing a pan in singles, pan in everything palette, pan in every palette, pan in everything, any type of panning powder project, whoa. Let me know how your progress is going. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Amanda. I would love if you would subscribe. I primarily post nail polish, makeup, some book content, just a mixed bag of things over here. And if you have any video suggestions, please let me know. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you in my next video.